Hello everyone, it's a boy Proph Rye, and tonight people I'm back with another topic, another creative epic content my people. You get me? Now, this topic people, I'm here to talk about a very interesting topic. This topic here, a lot of people can relate to it people. Sometimes, let me tell you something, it's not about being embarrassed, it's not about being stuck in the past, it's all about moving forward people and how you've bettered yourself and how you've conquered these spirits and demons people. You get me? Now, with that being said, people, I know a lot of people are thinking, boy, Proph Rye, what's going on? What are you coming with today? Huh? What's the topic? What are you coming with? Because let me tell you something. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. So, people, back to the topic now, people. I'm going to take the dogs out for a walk in a minute, people. You get me? They're looking at me like, thinking, this guy, huh? This guy. Waiting to go toilet and you're making videos? What's wrong with you? People, that's not the way the dogs then behave when they look at me sometimes when they want to go toilet, you know. And they look at me like this, like. They're down there, people. I've took them out all 2 to 3 times already today, people. You see me? I try my best to take the dogs out at least 4 times a day, people. So I do a morning walk, I do 2 evening walks, and then we do a night walk. And some of these walks do take place in the park. You get me? So a lot of the time, me and the dogs, them are in the park. We spend time in the park. We do training. We walk around. We do mind exercise, because you have to do mind exercise with the animals. You have to do therapy with the animals. A lot of animals do go through trauma. You get me? And they do deserve therapy. And they're all... People, let me tell you something. Animals are special, and people need to learn how to understand animals. You have to learn how to understand animals. You just can't have them and not know how to deal with them with certain situations. Animals are very smart and they're very intelligent. You have to learn to work with them. You get me? So that's part of the therapy and things that I normally do on a day-to-day basis with the animals, bro. You get me? So anyways, this topic that I'm coming with, people, is a lot of people are masturbating over mind imagination. Now, I know a lot of people have been thinking, boy, Proph Rye, what do you mean masturbating over mind imagination? What's that? You get me? Now, for those who don't know what mind imagination is, people, a lot of the time, people, you might get an image in your mind, you get me, or you might get a thought in your mind, a thought might come into your mind, you get me, to where you don't know why you're thinking about this person and how sexy they are and what type of figure they have, and then that could lead you to do masturbation. Now, back in the days, people, because I started masturbating from an early age, you get me? I started masturbating from an early age, people. And a lot of the things I'm going to talk about in this video is a bit embarrassing, but I've overcome the spirit of fear. Now, the spirit of fear is also talking about nasty things and nasty lifestyles that you used to live before in your past life. You get me? But once you kill the flesh and you live with the spirit, and then the Lord Jesus Christ is your king, you don't fear about talking about none of these things no more. And it becomes as real as it gets. You get me, people? So masturbating over mind imagination now, people, is something that used to haunt me. And it's always going to go back to porn, people. You get me? It's something that used to haunt me, people. And it's like, my younger days, people, we didn't have internet like that. And when you do have internet, it's on. When the internet's off, you're thinking, shit, you can't watch porn. You get me? Or you thinking you ain't got access to porn. So how am I going to wank? What am I going to do? Because I need something in my mind. You get me? And when you check it out, people, you're killing your mind because you're feeding your mind with lust. True word. The truth shall set you free. You get me? That's why you see me burp like that all the time, people, because the truth is setting me free every time I speak about the truth. You get me? So a lot of the time, people, you might not have no internet. Yeah, you might not have no internet, people. Yeah, you might not have no internet. And I'm talking for myself here because this is part of my sins, people. Yeah, one of my things that I used to always masturbate about is it could be past sex relationships. Now, when I say sex relationships, a lot of us end up having relationships with people, and the relationship is not real. It is based off just lust. It's just sex. You get me? We can link up anytime we feel horny and want to have sex, or we can link up anytime my dick is jumping, or anytime your pussy is jumping, and we're having sex. You get me? That's what you call a sex relationship. You get me? Now, a lot of the time, people are in a relationship. People even it's even happening up to this day. There's a lot of adults out there. There's a lot of adults out there, even old people. I'm telling you now for free. No one watches porn like old people and young people. Let me say that again for you so you catch it. Nobody watches porn like old people and young people. You get me? So a lot of the time, even a lot of old people are coming into contact with like maybe young men on the road, young men, and they fancy them in their mind. So in their mind, they fancy them, and when they get home, they're taking out the dildo, the vibrator, and they're masturbating about that person that they saw today. Now, a lot of people don't know that masturbating over someone is really deadly. It's really deadly because a lot of the time, people can masturbate over you, and now sex demons are coming to haunt you. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know where they're coming from, especially if you're not woke or anything. You don't know these things, and now you don't know why things is raping you off in your bed at night when you're sleeping. You don't know why things is raping you off. You get me? So that's another thing, people. So with me, people, that was one of my masturbating source, people. You get me? Girls, when I was going to school, people, girls in my class. You get me? I'm at home. Imagine how good this girl in my class looks, people. And guess what? I'm knocking one out thinking about her, people. You get me? These are things that used to run into the mind. And these things run into the mind of a lot of students that are going to school, people. You get me? It's running in the mind of students that are going into school. It's running in the mind of kids on the road, kids in homes. It's running in the mind of parents, people. Don't think that parents are innocent, people. Parents are not innocent. Parents are not innocent when it comes to porn and masturbating over imaginary mind of other people. You get me? They're not. You get me? Now, another one I'm going to bring up, people. Yes, this is the embarrassing part of it. Family members. Now, people, remember, you have to remember that I was raised by Freemasons, people, and we all have these spirits in our family. A lot of my family do end up sleeping with family members, people. I'm not hiding it. I'm telling the truth. My family are Freemasons. My family are Freemasons, people, and they all sleep with each other. They all, well, a lot of them are into molesting kids. You get me? Thanks to God, I didn't swing that way. But the family people, they're involved in all them type of stuff there, people. And when it comes to sleeping with each other and the family people, the family's fucking, they're big on that. They're big on that. I told you lot, and I made a video about it already. My cousin Kanisha, which is the sister of my big OG cousin Inns. You get me? Inns that saw roadside man, them fake burners and that. Yeah, it's his sister. His sister took my virginity, cuz. And that's my auntie Winsome's daughter, my mum's sister. My mum's sister. You get me? When she used to come and stay at my house, people, from a young age, people, Kanisha took my virginity, people, and she was much more older than me. She was much more older than me, people, and as I was growing up, people, she didn't really come around the house after a few years. She got older, started doing her own thing. And you know how it is when kids get older, start doing their own thing. They don't sleep over no more and them type of stuff there. You get me? But I saw myself going back masturbating over me and my cousin Kanisha having sex, people. You get me? And a lot of the time, family members will come to your party. You get me? You're looking at your cousin thinking, oh, my cousin is sexy, you know. Look at her ass and that. People, this is how family members are dealing with each other in parties. I'm being dead serious. I have to be honest. You get me? I'm just being honest with the thing, people. So the family members are looking at each other in the family and saying, yeah, I'll beat that. And that's what was taking place, and that also took place in my mind and my heart, people. You get me? And that's spirits. That's spirits on you. That's spirits that's on you and roaming on you. And these spirits come on you from a generational curse. So these are all generational curse spirits, people. You get me? So these spirits are all from generational curse, people. So yeah, people. So sorry, but so like I was saying, people, that's another another example, people. That I'm using myself as an example. So that's another example of masturbating over mind imagination, people. Our next one is now, people, is my girl's mum, my ex-partner's mum, people. Yep, been there, done that, people. Trust me. No one's in the house and I'm just thinking about how sexy she is, how fat her ass is, how she's always wearing the leggings with the pum-pum fat up in the leggings when I'm in the house and that, people. And all of that is feeding into my mind. Now, look, things like this, people need to understand why things like this happen in life. It's part of the generational curse. Don't be shy. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be scared to speak about it. You get me? The more you speak about it and you clear your chest and you talk about these things to other people that see eye to eye with you, you start to feel a relief. And then just like that, you could be out there speaking to people that's going through the same thing. Because a lot of the time, people don't know there's a lot of people out there that's going through the same thing. That's going through the same thing that you're going through, you know. But you're choosing to bottle it up. They're bottling up. They're bottling up. Everyone's bottling up. That's what the darkness do. The darkness make people do horrible things, and then they bottle it up inside. And it sins. I'll be honest with you, sins can't hide. Sins can't hide, people. So yes, the Prophet did masturbate over a lot of his family members, people, with mind imagination. You get me? So the darkness does stuff like that to you. The darkness might put that into your mind and make you just think about your cousin and a fat ass for no reason, cuz. You get me? So I was one of the family rams them that was hiding people. You get me? In Jamaica they call it a family ram. You get me? Family ram, that means that family that love to sleep with other family that have relationships with other family people. That's how I was raised. A lot of my ex-partners and past relationships were family members. You get me? And unfortunately, people, I was dumbed down, I was blind. I was raised by a Freemason. I'm not a Freemason, but I lived by Freemason rules and laws. And this is Freemason rules and laws. So the universe, as with the Freemason rules and laws, a part of a generational curse, a lot of people go through these things. So a lot of the time, people end up meeting women on the road or girls on the road, and they don't even know that that person that they're linking and sleeping with is their family member. You get me? Because of the curse that's on their family, that's what is a repeat. It's a repeat. You get me? Sorry for the tongue twist, people. It happens sometimes. It gets like that. You get me? Now, I want everyone to know that the way how you can conquer masturbating over mind imagination now, people, is putting God first. You get me? Now, I've realized, people, in life, since I've been on my journey coming up to almost 5 years now, people, I have to put God first in everything, people, or you can become one of the top failures and one of the top coons, top coon on the earth, people, one of the scums. It's so easy for you to become a scum without the right guidance out there, people. And I'm telling you now, if I was looking for my family to come and guide me and put me on the right path, teach me about a lot of these things and stuff, people, and teach me about darkness, teach me about all of these spirits and that we have on us, people, none of us, or even myself, would have been caught up in things like this. We would have been a clean spirit. And as you know, people, there's a price to pay for all of these things. So people, I'll be honest with you, I have to pay the price for masturbating over family members, over women that I might have seen on the road. Anything that the darkness put in my mind, people, to make me sin, I have to pay a price for that, people. We all have to pay prices for our sins, people. You get me? And that's the only way that our sins will be washed away. Don't let people think that you can just go to church. You could just go to church. They're gonna dip you in some water and push you back up again and tell you you are saved. You are now a clean spirit. Unfortunately, that is all fiction, and it doesn't work like that, people. You have to do your journey. You have to do your journey, and your journey is preaching and talking about darkness and talking about how the darkness used you and stuff like this, people. I can say that the darkness used me to masturbate over mind imagination, people. You get me? And that was something that became a part of my life. And that was little things like that, people, was destroying me, people. You get me? It's destroying me. It's weakening me as a black man. It's weakening me mentally, stuff like that. It just keeps you wanking. You get me? The aim of the game with the system, people, is to keep people wanking. You get me? The more you become a wanker, yeah, and there's so many wanking avenues out there, yeah, is the more you become weak. It's the more that you lose your freedom of speech. It's the more you can't even look people in the eye because you have wanking eyes. You get me? Your eyes is a wanking eyes, bro. You get me? So at the end of the day, people, the truth of the truth and the truth shall set you free. I feel no way talking about these things, people. You get me? Because at the end of the day, people are gonna watch this video and they're gonna share the same way that I'm talking about this now. They've been through it as well. You get me? So this will make them want to come out there and talk about these type of things and situations and say, fuck, you know, Proph Rye ain't got no shame. But you know it is? I rate him because guess what? I've been hiding for years now, masturbating over my Ross Clark family members, masturbating over women that I know. You get me? And like I said, people, a lot of this take place as well when you're in school. A lot of this take place when you're in school, people. A lot of people do it. A lot of student is masturbating in school over other students. You get me? A lot of students in school is masturbating over other students in the class. You get me? It's a fantasy when they get home and the darkness puts in their mind, because once you start wanking, you can't go back. You get me? You have to be strong to stop doing that. You have to be strong to stop wanking. You get me? You have to have some sort of, it's a discipline that only God can give you, boy. A lot of these people you see going church, mosque, synagogue and that, a lot of them are wanking, you know. Even the pastor, man. A lot of the pastor, man, them are, when they finish, when church service done, he can't wait to go home and put on his porn, bro. You get me? He can't wait to go home and start wanking over the church sisters them in the church today. Oh, yes, Sister Shireen. Damn. Just look at Sister Shireen's ass. And when he goes home, guess what? Because he's not a real pastor and he's false, he's wanking it off crazy. Mind imagination. You get me? A lot of them pastors there, you tell themselves they don't know how to use internet. A lot of them are a bit old in that. They don't know how to use internet. So they're knocking one out in the bathroom after having his bread and wine. Yeah? After having his bread and wine, his Holy Communion, his fake Holy Communion, he's knocking one out in the bathroom thinking about Sister Shireen. You get me? Sister Anna and Sister Annette, Sister Pauline and Sister Susie and you get me? So it's little things like that. The pastors them do them things there, bro. You get me? It all comes in the mind. You get me? The darkness does that. So even the pastors and that haven't been set free, but a lot of them up there, they're not really preaching they're not really practicing what they preach. You get me? So at the end of the day, people, masturbating over mind imaginations is a serious thing, is a real thing, and there's a lot of people out there suffering with it, and we got to make sure that the kids them are good, because a lot of them are suffering with this same thing. And a lot of them people, you'd be surprised to know that a lot of them as well, a lot of kids as well, also having mind imagination about their own mum. You get me? And their mind is telling them that their mum is sexy and that, and they might have seen their mum do certain things in the past that is putting that mind imagination in them as well. You get me? Because when I grew up seeing my mum not do a lot of people, but certain things with certain man in the yard, and you're hearing certain noises and that, and that's giving you mind imagination. And I went to go knock one out. And I was young. So little things like that, people, there's no need to be ashamed about it. No need to be ashamed about it, because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. A lot of kids out there masturbating over their parents, masturbating over their family members, masturbating over people that they come in contact with on the road, and they're masturbating over students, people. You get me? But we ain't even talked about even the paedophile teachers them yet. We ain't talking about the paedophile teachers them yet. How about the paedophile teachers them that's in school? You get me? Now, really and truly, I should break this topic down into two, you know. You get me? I should break this topic down into two. But I'm just gonna put this in there, because at the end of the day, it's a mind imagination thing. You get me? But this whole mind imagination thing is a serious thing. You get me? But what about the teachers them? You get me? That are paedophiles and they're working in schools and that. They're working in schools and that, yeah. And they're looking at some students in the class talking about, this student is pretty. And then when they're getting home, when they go, what y'all do? Me I make a video and a girl and I make knives. You get me? So like I said, people, like even a lot of the teachers them, they're going home. A lot of them are going home and they're thinking they're masturbating over mind imagination, over kids in the classroom, over kids that they teach. You get me? And same thing again with me, people. Because we all have to be honest here, people. When I was in secondary school growing up, people, and I've been doing this from primary school, you know. People, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been wanking from primary school, people. You get me? Even secondary school now. Secondary school, people, was when it happened the most. But I'm in secondary school and I'm seeing a lot of teachers that look beautiful. They got fat tits, fat ass. And I'm telling, every time I look at the teachers, I'm fantasizing over them in my head. You get me? When people, I've masturbated over a lot of my teachers then, bro. You get me? Masturbation from the mind. Mind imagination, people. I'm in my room, knocking one out, bro. Thinking, yeah, my English teacher got some massive tits. Her mouth is always watering. Every time she bent over, peeping under her skirt. Not one now. Now I'm in class looking at my English teacher like a nasty cunt, you know. I'm looking at my English teacher like a little nasty cunt. Now I'm in class looking at her thinking, you wouldn't even know that I masturbated over yesterday. Same again today. People, masturbation over mind imagination is a real thing. Check it out and don't live with that. Don't live with that. Speak about it. Put it out there. Put it out there in the atmosphere. You get me? Get that spirit gone today. It's a boy, Proph Rye. Stay blessed. I'm out.